covering every county. This is your statewide newscast. Arkansas Today.
8 votes, resolution is adopted.
A packed house in Polk County as people voiced their opinion on casinos Tuesday night. The Quorum Court voted to bring one to their community. Good afternoon, I'm Mallory Brooks. Thanks for joining us for Arkansas Today. This has been the center of controversy in the county for several months. An amendment was passed last year to allow 4 casinos in Arkansas, but Polk County voters approved an ordinance that would require local officials to get their approval first. For more than an hour, people argued for how they believe the justices should vote.
I voted against a casino because I've seen, my sister lives up in Oklahoma, so I know firsthand the problems a casino will bring.
If in fact the choice is based on economic growth and development and nothing more, and I believe it is, then we support our justices and our judge.
The justices ended up voting to bring Cherokee Nation's The Legends Resort and Casino to Polk County. The agreement shows Cherokee Nation will build at least a $225 million facility, which will include a casino and gaming building, a hotel, indoor and outdoor music venue, a restaurant, water park, medical helicopter landing zone, and a substation for law enforcement. The county judge says he started talking with Cherokee Nation more than a year ago. He says the relationship built over time is why he went with them. Northwest Arkansas will soon have 2 places to buy medical marijuana. The Alcoholic Beverage Control Board approved to open a dispensary on Razorback Drive in Bentonville. It's the 2nd dispensary in Bentonville following the opening of the Relief Center last week. It's also the 8th dispensary in the state to receive approval. Owner Eric Danielson says it will open with about 30 strains of marijuana, edibles, vaporizer cartridges, and concentrates.
Cultivators and processors here, their facilities are top-notch. They're as nice as anything I've seen in Colorado or California. And the products that they've come out of the gate with are very, very impressive. We're excited to be able to open with such a robust, set of product lines.
The source plans to open at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now combined, nearly 730 pounds of medical marijuana have been sold since the first dispensary opened in May. That's a total of $5.28 million in sales. University of Arkansas Fort Smith Police are incorporating new technology in its department this school year. Drones will be used for mapping, parking lot and building assessments, large-scale events like graduation, and to collect various data. UAFS Police Chief Ray Ottman says he's excited for the technology on campus. One officer and the health safety manager for his department are already certified drone pilots. The university currently has 4 or 5 drones already and will be buying more.
We are offering a program on campus through the a program for data analysis of drones. So we're kind of partnering with them and trying to get as much data collected as possible so maybe it can be used in the classroom as well.
Ottman says he expects legal challenges with the use of drones, but they're trying to stay ahead of its technology curve. He hopes aerial views of crowds and pedestrians on campus can be used for future planning and ultimately be a safety measure. In Texarkana, Arkansas, the city's Board and Planning Commission is looking at a proposed entertainment district downtown. One board member says some in the town are concerned about excess trash and the district's extensive hours. Public Works officials said they will make sure trash cans are placed outside of every restaurant and empty them daily. The district's proposed hours are 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Sunday.
This is an evolutionary thing, and it's something that's important and something that needs to be done correctly. So, I mean, we need to put in due diligence and make it happen.
The proposal now goes back to the Planning Commission for amendments. Springdale is the first city in Northwest Arkansas to become a pro-life city. City council members voted 6-1 in favor of the designation. Mayor Doug Sprouse says the resolution shows how the city is taking a stance on a controversial topic. Sprouse said he was notified about Planned Parenthood potentially opening a Springdale location. Springdale officials hope pro-life city status will discourage Planned Parenthood from coming to their city. President Trump pumping the brakes on his administration's latest round of tariffs on a number of Chinese goods. NBC's White House correspondent Peter Alexander has more on what it means for your wallet.
This morning, temporary relief for American companies and consumers after a rare retreat from President Trump, announcing he'll delay his threat to slap tariffs on some of the $300 billion worth of Chinese goods from September 1st until December 15th. The president, for the first time, acknowledging his actions might mean American consumers pay more.
We're doing this for Christmas season, just in case some of the tariffs would have an impact on U.S. customers.
Until now, the president's repeatedly insisted only China would pay a price.
The tariffs are not being paid for by our people. It's being paid for by China. It's been proven that our people are not paying for those tariffs.
The 10% tariff postponed on popular items, including cell phones, laptop computers, and video game devices, as well as many types of toys, clothes, and shoes. Apple and toy maker Hasbro among the companies publicly opposing the tariffs. The Trump administration also saying some products will be removed from the tariff list based on health, safety, national security, and other factors. The stock market rallied on the news, surging more than 370 points Tuesday, even as some economists warn the risk of a recession in the next year is growing, in part due to this escalating trade war.